Unveiled secrets, cosmic clues, your soul's been here before. Hello, you beautiful seekers of the unknown. Welcome to Beyond the Veil, where we peel back the layers of reality and peek at what's hiding underneath. I'm Radzi, your cosmic guide, and today we're diving headfirst into something wild, something ancient, something that might just make you question everything you thought you knew about yourself. Reincarnation. Yep, the idea that your soul's been around the block, maybe a few blocks, living lives, wearing bodies like cosmic hand-me-downs and collecting wisdom along the way. Sound bonkers? Maybe. But stick with me, because by the end of this, you might just spot a few signs that your soul's got some serious mileage. Now, before we get into it, if you're new here, or even if you're a seasoned veil lifter, hit that subscribe button, give us a cheeky like, and tap that bell so you don't miss a single dive into the strange and mystical. Trust me, you'll want to be part of this crew. Ready? Let's lift the veil. Reincarnation isn't some new age fad. It's been kicking around for millennia, woven into spiritual traditions from Hinduism to ancient Egypt to those quirky Celtic druids. It's the notion that your soul doesn't just get one shot at this wild ride called life. It gets many. And even if you're sitting there thinking, Radzi, I'm not sold on this past life business, hear me out. Exploring it can flip your perspective like a pancake on Shrove Tuesday. It's not about proving it. It's about what it reveals about you. So today, we're unpacking 8 cosmic clues, 8 signs that might just whisper, hey mate, your soul's got some stories to tell. These aren't your average personality quirks. They're echoes of lifetimes past, rippling into your present. Let's crack on with the first one, shall we? First up, unexplained fears or phobias. Picture this. You're strolling along, minding your own business, when suddenly you see a puddle. Not a lake, not an ocean, just a measly little puddle. And your heart starts racing, like you're about to wrestle a shark. Why? You've never drowned, never even had a soggy sock incident worth mentioning. Or maybe it's small spaces, elevators, cupboards, that tiny car your mate insists on driving. You're sweating bullets, and you can't explain it. Sound familiar? Nod if it does. These irrational fears might not be so irrational if we zoom out a bit. What if, in some dusty corner of your soul's CV, you've got drowned in a shipwreck 1723 or trapped in a medieval dungeon 1300s? I mean, I'm not saying you're consciously clocking it, but your soul might be going, been there, hated that, not doing it again. These phobias can mess with your day-to-day, avoiding planes, skipping hikes, or refusing to swim because, well, water's clearly out to get you. But here's the kicker. Understanding this as a past life echo doesn't zap the fear away like a magic wand, poof, but it gives it context. It's not a random glitch, it's a memory, and once you name it, you can start taming it. Chat to a mate, a therapist, or even your dog, someone who won't judge you for dodging puddles. It's the first step to living freer in this life. Wild, right? Next up, Déjà Vu, French for already seen, but let's call it what it is. Spooky soul GPS. You're wandering through a town you've never visited, say, some cobblestone street in Italy, and bam, you know what's around the corner. A bakery, a wonky fountain, a cat glaring at you like you owe it money. Or you meet someone new, and 5 minutes in, you're finishing their sentences like you've been mates since the dawn of time. This isn't just your brain playing tricks. It might be your soul flexing its memory muscles. Imagine it like a cosmic playlist on shuffle. Every now and then, a track from a past life pops up, and you're like, oh, I know this one. It's thrilling, a bit eerie, and honestly kind of cool. You might feel at home in a place you've never been, or nail a conversation like you've rehearsed it. It's your soul saying, "Don't worry, I've got this." So, next time it happens, don't shrug it off. Lean into it. What's it trying to tell you? Sign 3, feeling like an old soul. You know those people who just get life? They're 25 going on 95, dishing out wisdom like they've seen it all. If that's you, congrats. You might be an old soul. You're the one your mates turn to for advice, even when they're twice your age. You've got this knack for seeing through the noise, cutting to the heart of things. But it's not all sage vibes and herbal tea. Old souls can feel out of sync, preferring a quiet night with a book over a rave, or chatting with granny over scrolling TikTok. You might feel a bit lonely, wondering why you don't fit the mold. Here's the twist. Maybe you don't because your soul's already ticked off a dozen lifetimes. It's not your first rodeo, and it shows. Embrace it, my friend. That wisdom, it's a superpower. Use it to lift others up, and watch how it lights up your world. Number 4. Unexplained talents and skills. Ever picked up a guitar and just played it, no lessons needed? Or whipped up a Michelin star-worthy curry without cracking a cookbook? These random bursts of brilliance might be souvenirs from past lives. Maybe you were a troubadour in Renaissance France, or a spice merchant in ancient India. It's not just music or cooking. Could be languages you've never studied, or a knack for archery that makes Robin Hood jealous. These skills pop up like, surprise, you're secretly amazing. And sure, it's baffling. You can't explain it. You just do it. Lean into that magic. It's your soul showing off its highlight reel. What hidden talents lurking in you, waiting to shine? Sign 5. A deep connection to certain cultures or time periods. Ever felt your heart skip a beat, hearing a bagpipe wail, or flipping through a book on samurai Japan? You're not just a history nerd. Your soul might be homesick. Maybe you've got this inexplicable urge to visit the pyramids, or you're obsessed with Viking runes like they're calling your name. It's more than curiosity. It's recognition. You might dream of desert sands or medieval feasts, or feel weirdly comfy in a kimono. Your soul's like, oh, I remember this. It's a breadcrumb trail from another life. So, next time you're drooling over a documentary on ancient Greece, ask yourself, was I there? Spoiler, you might have been. Sign 6. Recurring dreams or nightmares. You're dozing off, and suddenly you're a pirate dodging cannonballs, or a healer in some misty forest. Same dream, night after night, vivid as a blockbuster film. Or maybe it's nightmares, falling, running, trapped, waking you up in a cold sweat. These aren't random brain farts. They might be past life reruns, your soul replaying the hits and misses. Happy dreams could be triumphs, flying, exploring, while nightmares might be old wounds begging for closure. Ever had one stick with you all day? That's your soul tapping you on the shoulder. Listen to it. What's it saying? Number 7. Instant connections with people. You meet someone, and boom, it's like you've known them forever. You're vibing, laughing, spilling secrets like old pals. Or maybe it's a stranger who says one thing, and it hits you right in the soul. These aren't coincidences, they're reunions. Your soul's like, oh, you again? Maybe you were siblings, lovers, rivals in another life. These bonds can be pure joy or tricky tangles, unfinished business from way back. Either way, they're here for a reason. To teach, to heal, to grow. Who's your soul crew in this life? Finally, sign 8. A natural inclination towards spirituality. You're the one pondering life's big questions. Why are we here? What's it all mean? Meditation feels like slipping into your favorite jumper, or you're spotting synchronicities everywhere. 11:11 on the clock, a feather on your path. This isn't just hippy-dippy fluff. Your soul might have clocked serious spiritual hours across lifetimes, yoga in ancient India, chanting with shamans, you name it. It's why you feel at home in the deep end of existence. Follow that pull. It's your compass to peace, purpose, and maybe a few cosmic high fives. So there you have it. 8 cosmic clues your soul's been on a grand tour. Unexplained fears, déjà vu, old soul vibes, hidden talents, cultural cravings, vivid dreams, soulmate sparks, and that spiritual itch. Reincarnation's not about slapping a true or false sticker on it. It's about what it unlocks in you. A new lens on your quirks, your passions, your journey. Here's a question to chew on. Which of these signs hit home for you? And what might it say about your soul's story? Drop 100% in the comments if you've soaked it all in, and tell me your thoughts. I read everyone. If this cracked your mind open even a smidge, smash that subscribe button, like this video, and ring that bell. We've got more mysteries to unravel together. Let's end with an affirmation to carry you forward. Repeat after me 3 times. My soul is vast, my journey is deep, I am more than this moment. Ready? My soul is vast, my journey is deep, I am more than this moment. My soul is vast, my journey is deep, I am more than this moment. My soul is vast, my journey is deep, I am more than this moment. Feel that? That's your soul nodding back. Until next time, keep seeking, keep wondering, and I'll see you beyond the veil. Cheers, you legends.